Alrighty, folks. We are in Eager, Arizona today. We're over here at Little Colorado Meats. That's where we bring our animals to be processed. We brought 2 hogs over here, and we've been enjoying some fresh pork. About a week ago, 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago, they let them hang for a little while. We brought 2 sheep over here. And one of them was a Dorper, the other one was Baba, our black sheep, and we dropped them off. So we are going to take and pick them up and see what kind of meat we got out of them, and fill up the freezer again. So come along with us. All right, folks, we're over here at the freezer.
Hello, my name is Benjamin. Thank you for coming to Little Colorado Meats.
We're going in here. We got 4 boxes of meat. And how cold is it in here?
About -5.
-5 degrees in here. Oh, sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
No problem. Kind of loud in here.
Looking for some box of meat. And one here we go, Woodson. Here's A16. That'll be this one.
Good. Alrighty. Alright, it was cold in there. -5. And what we got here, we got 2 different sheep, and we wanted to keep them separated. They did a really good job of that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
They kept them separate because we want to know what sheep's what. Kind of sampling them. One was a little bit older than the other one, and it kind of helps us know what was what. And then we're giving some of this to another family. We're sharing it with them, so they'll get some of the best stuff, and I'm gonna try some of the older stuff. We'll see what happens. You never know what they're gonna turn out like, but I think they're all gonna be good because they were all fat. Alrighty, man. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been great to us. We really do appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time. Appreciate your business.
So this is our on-the-go breakfast. Most grocery stores sell boiled eggs in some type of package. You'll have to excuse the sound of this truck. It's very loud. And we get some weird questions. People kind of look at us funny when we call in. I called in this order for 4 orders of bacon. Now, it was quite expensive, but when you're on the go, you do what you can do. So, well, we ended up with 16 pieces of bacon.
Yes, 16 pieces.
So about 12 ounces of bacon. And we got 6 eggs. How much were the eggs?
I'm gonna look at the receipt.
I don't think it's very much.
The eggs were $5.99 for 6 eggs.
$5.99 for 6 eggs, which ain't too far off of what raw eggs are right now. But they're boiled and we're on the go. So this little meal for 2, we both get 3 eggs apiece, and we get 8 slices of bacon. It costs us about $25. So you can either go eat junk for $25 like McDonald's, or you can eat protein and fat, which will fuel us for pretty much the whole day for the same amount of money. And it's quite filling. So this is one of our on-the-go meal hacks. There's my beautiful wife.
Yes.
So how is the low-carb lifestyle treating you?
I like it. I crave sweets every once in a while, but we do have our, what do you call it?
Our cream cheese.
Cream cheese fluff.
Fluff or pie.
Pie with berries.
We do berries. We are doing some fruit. And we've went into, we take a few beans. How about a quarter cup of beans is about what we're eating?
Yes.
Just to mix it up, we do that about...
And with 2 pounds of meat.
Yeah, with 2 pounds of meat. So Not a lot, but enough to change the flavor a little bit. But we haven't had any bread or any rice or any potatoes now in almost 6 months, and
yes. Has it been 6 months already?
It almost has, yeah.
Oh my word.
So we're 3 months into the year.
Yeah.
So 5 months, maybe 5 months.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
Now we're gonna eat on the go. Alrighty, folks. So the other day when we got the sheep, I forgot to shoot any video, and we have some pork in here too. I'm gonna grab a thing of bacon. Built this box. I don't know if you can see it real good. Out here at Anna's. Anna has electricity here in town, and we brought a freezer in here and we put this box so we could lock it up. And this is our lamb chops, really nice. Four to a deal here. And we had this completely full of pork, and we gave away, I don't know, quite a bit, and we gave away 1/2 of one sheep to a friend of ours. But another 3 months, like I said before, we'll have some more butchered, but we'll go through this pretty quick. We eat really good. We get a lot of ground pork, so I'm gonna be getting some ground pork for some breakfast. And then we have some green chili. We have whole legs of lamb, and we have some green chili ground lamb. So I was going to grab some of that too. I was going to grab a couple of pork, and when we're in town, we just stop in here, grab what we need for the next couple of days. We're going to be home, and we just keep refilling. Anna gets to use out of it. If anybody's in need, you know, she'll call us and she say, yeah, go ahead. Get them something to eat out of there. You know, somebody needs a meal. So that's what it's kind of all about. So pretty happy with the haul that we got from this lamb, and we're about to head home. We just finished up a project, and we're going to be off for the next 3 or 4 days. Hey folks, it snowed again last night. Thank the Lord. We're getting some moisture. Roosters are crowing, the sun's coming up. Thought I'd give you a little update. Yeller, sad to say, I don't know if I told you guys this or not. May have on social media or something like that, but I don't know if it broke a valve spring or what, but it started missing on one cylinder and was flooding real bad. And we were in the middle of a job, and I had to take and park it. We got to keep things moving around here, and if you live remotely, you live off grid, you live out in rough country, you got to have backups to your backups. Right now we've got another Suburban. We bought a 4-wheel drive Suburban because this one went down, and it's just part of it. These roads out here are rough. We drive a lot of miles, and even if you had a new vehicle, I see a lot of new vehicles on the side of the road out here. I've talked with a lot of folks in other remote areas like Alaska and first one thing another, and you got to have good vehicles, or you got to have a lot of vehicles. But one goes down, you got to have a backup. We are moving forward, so I'm just gonna sell this truck. Bad as I hate to, we're always striving to move forward, and that's the key. If you're sitting still, you're going backwards. And a lot of times you just got to take, okay, let's move forward, let's go on. and we'll find something else. One thing that I learned growing up, we were missionaries kids, ministry kids. My dad would always say there's more of them in the world. So, you know, this ain't the only square body truck in the world. Let it go. There'll be another one sometime. And if there ain't, I didn't need it anyway. These are the 3 sheep we have left. The 2 that are closest to me, we got those from Matt. Another video, if I can remember, I'll put it up in the link where we got those. They are, I think they're Black Belly or St. Croix and Katahdin Cross. Really love the hair sheep. Can't say enough good things about them. They're hardy, parasite resistant. I mean, across the board, they're one of the best breeds of sheep to raise. The other one over there, I'm not sure what it is. We have these scheduled, or 2 of these scheduled to go to the processors in May. These hair sheep don't taste like a wool-bearing sheep, wool-producing sheep. They taste more like beef, in my opinion. There again, I'm kind of partial to mutton. So we let these go a little bit. These are not considered lamb. They're considered mutton. Commercially, and somebody out there will correct me, people always do, what we consider lamb is anything 6 months or younger, 6, 7 months younger. I think commercially it's either 9 or 12, anything newer than that. I think when they process them for the market, it's like 12 months or younger is considered lamb. Anything older than that's mutton. But what we consider mutton is anything older than 6 or 7 months. And these right here will be pushing a year, and we don't consider them lamb. But there again, these have a really unique taste when you process the meat. It tastes really good. We've processed some here ourselves for cookouts, the first one thing another, and people just couldn't believe how good they taste. And I'm really sold on the hair sheep. If you're raising sheep for meat, that's the breed you want to get. You want to get some type of hair sheep. But there again, I was raised on deer meat. I was raised on venison, wild game. So I'm kind of not the pull you need to be taking and listening to when it comes to the taste of meat. We didn't pass on a whole lot. We didn't cull a whole lot growing up. We ate whatever was at hand. So I think these are really good. We eat a lot of mutton, and it's a clean fat. People talk about how mutton is fatty or greasy. These are not as fatty as a wool-bearing sheep, because the wool-bearing sheep have a lot more lanolin. These don't have as much lanolin in them as wool sheep. So kind of the difference there. The chickens have been doing really good. We had eggs pretty much all winter. There was a few days where they stopped laying. We don't do anything artificial. We don't put no light in there. We don't try to get them to lay eggs. Some of these hens right here are going on their 4th year, and they're still laying. And I think that's probably the key. I know my grandma had chickens for years, and she didn't cull them just because they were getting older. She just let them go, and that's what we've been doing. When a chicken gets old, quits laying, we just turn it out. We have Whitey right there. He was just an extra rooster, and instead of putting him in the cook pot, I just have him out here. I like chickens. I'm not, it don't cost much to have him out, and he's running loose. And the other 2 hens, they took and they both passed. They were old. We just let them live out their life. They get to run around out here, and predators don't much come around anymore. And old Whitey, he likes being out here running around. These girls here are young chickens. They're just now coming up on I think a year, and every one of them are laying pretty good. I got 6 eggs this morning. And 3 of them come from this coop and 3 of them come from this coop. And so we got 4 hens in there. The youngest over here is the little white hen, and she's a really good egg producer. She gives us an egg almost every day. These others, every once in a while. So we want to get some more chickens. We want to raise some more this year. We got to get Anna set up again. She raised these down at her house because she's got electricity. She can put a heat lamp in there, and she likes raising them. But we're gonna have to build another coop. That's what we're looking forward to in the future. So we will see what happens. I think we're gonna get those here in the next few weeks. They've already got chicks ready at Tractor Supply, but they are higher than they have been due to all this flu outbreak. So our chickens are doing good. Some of them are molting, but we're eating eggs and have all winter. Another winter wonderland this morning. Everything's froze over. We got some rain before we got the snow. Apologize for the wind. That's just the country we live in. Well, that's our week, folks. We finished up another project, and we're here at the house now, just waiting out the storm. There's going to be another one blow through tonight, so it's going to take, and it's going to get even more snow on the ground, and probably some rain in the first part of it. So we're just going to take the hunker down until it's all over. See what next week holds in store for us. So that being said, remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you like what you see, tell your friends about us. And if you don't know which way to go in this old world, commit your ways unto the Lord. Trust also in Him. He'll bring it to pass. We'll see you later.